Hello friends, welcome to your 40-minute full body strength sesh. Today is day 6 of my Build 15 April challenge. All you need is a flat surface to work on, a clear view of your screen, and some dumbbells as per usual. I'll put my weights up on the screen, though I do have my adjustable set here, so I'm really just gonna play around and see how I feel today. Otherwise, warm up and cool down is included, and let's hop right into it. Alrighty friends, let me turn that down. We're gonna start with lateral lunges first, feet nice and wide, bending the hips over to one side, bend into the knee, straighten out, and switch. Keeping the chest nice and open. Start with a smaller range of motion, and as you warm up, you can start sinking deeper and deeper over to the side. Amazing. All right, hands on the hips. Hip circles are next, so take it around, send the hips back over to one side, forward, really feel the stretch in the hamstrings, and all the way around. And go over to the other side. All right, we're gonna continue warming up into the hips, drawing nice half circles with our knees across the body, opening the hips, really try and get them the leg and the thigh open as much as possible before you set it down. You might even hear a couple clicks. Amazing. Next up, feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out. We're gonna squat it down and then send it up, really reach and extend, circle the arm, squat it back, and other side. Beautiful, really elongate from the fingertips all the way down to the toes. Good job, keep it up. Amazing. All right, ankle rocks. We're gonna rock onto our heels, lift the toes, send it across the length of our foot, rise up into a little calf raise, slowly lower back down. If you need to focus on a spot to help you keep your balance, or maybe hold onto a wall or a chair, you totally can. Just really mobilizing the ankles here, getting them ready to work. Now today is going to be a bit longer than the first 5 days. It's going to be a lot of fun. Intervals are a bit shorter, but I want you to go heavy. All right, final warm-up exercise. Let's swing it out and then reach and pull. Swing, reach, pull. Good job. So yeah, today is, again, this is a strength challenge, so I want you to challenge yourself with the weights that you pick. As long as your form is good, I'm happy, but try not to cheat yourself. We are only doing 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off today, so I really, really want you to focus on using all 40 seconds and lifting nice and heavy. With that being said, warm-up complete. Let's hop right into the first tricep. We're gonna start off with some legs, blast the legs, and then move into upper body later. Exercise number 1, pause squats. I have 10 kgs in each hand. That's 22 pounds in each hand. I'm gonna rack it up on my shoulders. You can do the same. Send the hips back, hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale to stand. Back down for 3, 2, 1. Amazing. So we're squatting down, we're holding, but we're keeping it nice and active, not letting the muscles relax. We're not sitting down, you're keeping it active. Just like that. 2, 1, exhale up. 2, 1. Amazing. Take your 20 seconds of rest. Step touch just to keep the blood flowing. Next up, lateral lunges. So we're gonna alternate sides, feet nice and wide, toes turned out. You can have your dumbbells. We're gonna lunge over and up, over and up. You can also rack the dumbbells up here. It's really up to personal preference. Really push through the heel to stand. Squeezing the glutes. So we're gonna repeat each tricep twice through today. Good job. Inhale, exhale, push the ground away. Sink it deeper as your body gets warm. Well done. All right, let it relax. Final exercise for the tricep, alternating reverse lunges. Completely up to you. If you want to keep it more quad focused, keep more of an upright torso. All right, if you want a more glute focus, slight forward bend as we send it back. All right, staying with my same weight here. Lightly tapping the back knee towards the ground, keeping the front leg active. Push through the heel to stand. Good job. Let it relax. All right, we're gonna repeat that from the top and then we'll move on. So starting with the pause squats, then into lateral lunges, and then reverse lunges, and then we'll move on. If you wanna increase your weight, if that felt easy, please up your weight as long as your form is good. I'm gonna stick right here, 10 kgs in each hand. Pause squats, hips go back. You actively hold for 3, 2, 1. Send it up, squeeze. Also, if you want to have your dumbbells down here, completely fine. Just try to make sure that your chest doesn't collapse too much. We'll keep it nice and upright as you send the hips back and down. Amazing. All right, 20 seconds of rest. If you're pushing heavy, you should be a little bit out of breath by the time we get to the end of the 40 seconds. If you're not, and you have the option to increase your weight, please do. All right, lateral lunges. Let's go. Great work. Slow and controlled, making the most of every single inch of every single rep. Beautiful. Push through to the end. Let it relax. Great work. 20 seconds of rest. Final set for the superset, reverse lunges. All right, make them good. Your last time doing them. Are we ready? Keep most of your weight in the front foot as you step back. Lightly touch the back knee to the ground before you press through your heel to stand. Halfway there. And then you're gonna get a bit of a longer break. So push. Squeeze the glutes, push through the heel. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax, and 30 seconds of rest. All right, catch your breath. Assess yourself. Are you lifting heavy enough? If you're not out of breath and enjoying this 30 seconds of rest, you need to be lifting more. All right, RDLs are next. That is exercise numero uno for superset numero dos. I'm clearly a Spanish aficionado. All right, RDLs. Feet shoulder width apart. Shaving our legs with the dumbbells as our hips go back, slight bend in those knees. Squeeze it up, keep a slight bend in that hip. We don't want to overextend, all right? Bend back, neutral spine, push through the heels, squeeze. Great job. Let me hear you inhale as you come down, and exhale as you push the hips forward. Amazing. Moving on, narrow squats. We're gonna target on the quads. So feet about a fist width apart, size of your fist. Dumbbell held goblet style. You're not gonna be able to get as low, so we squat back, chest up, stand up. Option to elevate your feet onto a block or a dumbbell for extra quad burn. Not needed, but if you do really wanna target your quads and you have something that you can sturdily prep up your feet on, please do. So again, if you feel like you're not able to get as low, could be a couple things: hip mobility, ankle mobility. So just go as low as you can with good form. Keeping the thighs running parallel to each other here. Amazing. Alrighty, swiftly moving along. Last one for this superset before we repeat from the top. Thigh weighted plie squats. Feet very wide, toes turned out. Drop the hips down till thighs are parallel. Come up, squeeze the inner thighs together. Weights are resting on the lower part of our quad here. Sink it down. Squeeze the thighs. Good job. Squeeze the thighs. Oh yes, hip stretch. Feeling your adductors working. Great job, friends. Inner thigh burn. And let it relax. Alrighty, just like that. We're gonna repeat it from the top one more time and then swiftly move along. So get ready, 10 seconds, we're starting back with those RDLs. Are you lifting heavy enough? Are you feeling the activation? Are you a little bit breathless? You should be. Let's go, send the hips back, shave the legs with the dumbbells, drive the hips forward, good job. Let me hear your exhales. Inhale down. Exhale, hips push forward. Let it relax. All right, you know what's next? Narrow squats. If you have something sturdy to prop your feet up onto, grab it. Not necessary though. It's just for extra pizzazz. So if you don't have something, don't stress. You can just do it with your feet flat on the ground. That's fine too. Whew. Foot cramp. All right, let's go. Send it down. Squeeze, straighten the legs. Good job. Keeping your chest Nice and proud as you squat down. Try not to collapse it forwards. Good job. Woo. Oh yeah, well done. Okay, last little exercise for the superset, thigh weighted plie squats. Whew. Lower body is feeling toasty. Heart rate is up there. Definitely feeling a bit out of breath. Let's go, sink it down, thighs parallel. Squeeze inner thighs together. Down and squeeze. Chest nice and proud. Chin lifted. You're strong. Great work. Come on, 10 seconds. Well done, and let it relax. All right, we're gonna drop to the ground next, do some glute bridges. So you could probably go up the weight. I think I'm going to grab 14 kgs in each hand, which is about 30 pounds in each hand, onto the floor for me. Now you could either have one dumbbell resting on your hips, or you can load each hip with a dumbbell. It's complete personal preference. And down. Scoop the hips under and up. Squeeze the glutes high. Slowly lower down. No rushing here. It's all about control. And with every rep, I want to feel you activate and squeeze the glutes up and then relax them down. Come on. Well done. Okay, let it relax. Next up, keep the same weights, or if you want to go up, you can, but we're going to add a calf raise into the equation. So we're going to lift our hips, hold it, lift our ankles, drop our hips. Standard calf raise bridge. All right, keep the tailbone tucked, lift up, raise the ankles, drop the hips. Lift, rise, lower, and drop. Really stay up there for like a second on the tippy toes. Feel the contraction of that calf muscle. Amazing, and drop it. All right, now if you're not already using one dumbbell, you can drop down to one dumbbell here. We're gonna place it on our hips, feet come to touch, thighs open up, dumbbell on the hips. We're gonna press our weight through the sides of our feet and lift the hips for a frog pump here, and lower. Keeping your back nice and flat, so when you are returning your back to the mat, it should be completely flat. There shouldn't be a little mouse hole, all right? So we want to return it back flat. You do that by tucking in your pelvis, tucking the hips under. Press through the sides of your feet to lift those hips. Amazing, let it relax. Alrighty, we're gonna repeat that once more and then we'll move on to upper body. So, last little bit of legs. Get ready, if you wanna increase your weights, you totally can. Starting with the bridges. You know the drill. Lift those hips high, squeeze the glutes actively. Great work, come on. Push it. Let it relax, amazing. Okay, let your muscles relax. We're gonna add in the calf raise now. I really want you to focus on lifting those ankles, those heels. Hold it for like a second or two. Feel the contraction in those calves before you come out of it. And let's go. Lift, rise, hold it. Drop and down. Scoop the hips under, squeeze. Lift, drop and down. Come on, scoop it, rise, drop, and down, almost there. And let it relax, okay. Don't know about you, but my hips are feeling sore from these dumbbells. Granted, my dumbbells are very chunky and creaky, but they save space, so it's fine. All right, butterfly pumps, let's go. Press through the sides of the feet and lower back down, making sure you imprint your spine back down onto the mat. No mouse hole present. Good job. Lift and lower. You're holding it for a second at the top of that range of motion and then dropping it down. Come on, last lower body exercise. We're gonna go on to upper body next. And let it relax. 30 seconds of rest. Take it, enjoy it. We're moving on. Okie dokes. So we're gonna start off with some back and some dumbbell. Oh, there goes my mic. Sorry about that. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. All right, starting off with some dumbbell rows. I'm gonna go heavier on this. I think I'm gonna grab about 18 kgs. Only one dumbbell needed, but try and make it heavier. Okay, nice wide stance. Over, we row in towards the chest and drop it. Get a nice wide stance here so you can get bent over almost so that back is parallel towards the ground. Pulling in towards your tummy and let it relax out. Just like that, well done. Keep it up. Amazing. Well done, team. Okay, dropping the weight, we're going to do single arm row plus a bicep curl. So I'm gonna grab 5 kgs, about 11 pounds. Brace myself on my thigh in a nice long lunge. Row to hip, squeeze and hold. Lower, curl, and lower. Just like that. Relax the ear away as you pull it back, and then keep the elbow stationary as you flip the palm and curl it up. Squeeze and lower, curl and lower. Well done. Woo, team, well done. Let it relax. All right, shake it out. Gonna go on the other side. Let me put you away, sir. All right, same thing. Really want you to focus on squeezing. We're going a bit lighter, so I want you to focus on really generating that mind to muscle connection here. Squeeze and lower, flip the palm, elbow stays stationary. Well done. So you can see the difference between this, my elbow nice and stationary, and this. All right, well done. You're killing this, I hope you know that. We're training with purpose today. Every single rep is building new muscle. Well done. All right, let it relax. From the top, one more time. We are cruising right along. Starting with our 1 dumbbell bent over row. Got my 18 kilogram, how much is that in pounds? 30, I'm gonna say 38 pounds, something like that. Let's go. Get a good bend in those knees, pushing the hips back. Extend all the way. Exhale as you pull towards your belly. Come on, 10 seconds. Woo. Well done, you're done with those. Time for the single arm bent over row plus curl. Dropping back down to 11 pounds or 5 kgs. I have to say I'm getting much better at telling you guys the weights that I'm using. Sometimes it just slips my mind though. Let's go. Row it. Extend elbow. Stationary. Beautiful. Relax the shoulder away from the ear. Pulling the dumbbell into the back pocket. When you do the bent over row, you want to tuck it away. Well done. Great job, team. Swapping over to the other side. Cruising right along. Ooh. Almost there. Let's hit it. Just like that. Come on. Almost there. Then we'll move on to some shoulders and some chest and some triceps. Well done. Let it relax. Go grab some water. You have 30 seconds to recoup. I'll meet you here. All right, welcome back. Hope you're feeling good. Let's work some shoulders with some Arnold presses. Dumbbells up 90 degrees. Let's open it, press it up, fully extend those elbows back down and close. Remember, we're not flaring our elbows straight out from the socket. We're slightly tucking them in, really helping preserve the shoulder joints. Push it up and and down, close, and open. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Great job. Well done. All right, shaking it out. Next up, we're gonna do we're alternating this. The palm flips up, we cross over the body, slight bend in that elbow, bring it down, flip the palm, lateral raise. And then we'll do the other side. Flip it, scoop, lower, lift, and lower, just like that. So we're always raising to shoulder height and nothing more. Even with the scoop, shoulder height and down, shoulder height and down. So the scoop is working some chest and a little bit of bicep. And then the lateral raise is working our delts, which is also our shoulders. Maybe a little bit of trap, but try and relax your shoulders away from your ears here. Well done, alrighty. Last little movement before we repeat from the top. Tricep extensions. You can do skull crushers on the floor if you'd like, if that feels better for you. Otherwise, you can have 1 or 2 dumbbells. Arms up, keeping them stationary. Extend or lower, and extend up. All right, if you do use 2 dumbbells, it's going to be a lot harder. It's completely up to you. The whole point here is I really want you to focus on getting that arm as straight as possible, you know? Really extend it. Well done. More than halfway there. Beautiful. Keeping our elbows tucked in. Try not to flare them out. It's going to make it significantly easier. Well done. All right. From the top, one last time, last upper body tricep, and then we're going to move into some core, and then we're done. Not too long to go. Ooh, feeling good. Feeling strong, right? I do think so. Let us row bottom. Well done. Up, down, closed, open. Moving with intention. Smile. Ah. Relaxing the shoulders down away from the ears. As those shoulders begin to fatigue, you're gonna wanna start to do this because they don't wanna work anymore. But you gotta fight it. Come on. Ah, that hurts. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna do the scoop and the raise and the scoop and the raise. Are we ready? Let's go. Scoop and flip, raise. Only to shoulder height. Exhale up, inhale down, exhale up, inhale down. Well done. And well done, friends. Last upper body interval. Tricep extensions, 1 dumbbell or 2, completely up to you. Also alternative, lie on the ground and do skull crushers. Otherwise, you're up on your feet with me. Arms up, lower down, and extend, squeeze, making sure we're not flaring the elbows. They are staying nice and tucked in. You know, I find these very difficult. Woo, especially once your shoulders and everything get a little bit toasty. Well done. You just smashed that. A little bit of a longer break here as we get ourselves ready to drop onto the floor and do some core. You could add weights to this if you would like. I'm not gonna add weights because I don't think we need them. So on the floor, we're just gonna blast the abs nice and quickly, nothing too hectic. All right, shoulders lifted, fingertips by the ears, legs up. Drop, scoop under, extend. Drop, scoop, extend. The lower you drop, the harder this will be. You know that. Let me actually just get my timer. All right, we have very quick transitions here, just 5 seconds. So keep lifted here. We're gonna flutter the legs up and down. So lifting high, keep the shoulder blades lifted off the ground. Drop it low, back, imprinted onto the mat as we lift and lower. Amazing. Keep the feet lifted, flex the toes towards you, hands come out, we crunch up, shoulder blades lift, we reach and open, reach and open, exhale and inhale. Amazing. Dropping one leg down, other leg extend, opposite hand straightens. We crunch over, reach opposite hand, opposite toe, and extend. Exhale and inhale, knitting your opposite rib to your opposite hip. Really get that cross-body contraction. And inhale down. Amazing, switch it out. Really flying through the abs here. We've really worked a lot of abs in general when we were doing all the other exercises, you know, keeping your chest lifted during the squats, keeping yourself supported during the bent over rows. All those things do require ab stability. So this is really just a little bit of a cherry on top of the cake. Amazing, hands onto the ground, pressing the triceps nice and firm to steady you. Slight bend in those knees, let's pop it up. Control it down, only bring over the hips before you bring it back up. No need to lower all the way down. Don't wanna waste energy here. It's really more about slowly dropping the hips. Well done. And let it relax. Well done, team. Nice and quick with the abs today, nothing too intense, but we have earned a cool down. We should actually still be on our backs, my apologies. So, right where you are, slowly roll the hips up. Really exaggerate how high you lift those hips, maybe even reach fingertips towards your ankles, maybe even come up onto your toes as you continue to lift the hips high. Feel a stretch in your hip flexors and your abs. Deep breaths here. And slowly roll it down. All right, pull one leg into the chest, other one extends out. And maybe rock side to side here as you start to relax the glutes. Inhale and exhale nice and deep. And I'd love to know, first of all, how you feeling? Feeling good? Feeling strong, hopefully. Hopefully you're not feeling absolutely demolished. I really want this to be a feel-good workout where you leave feeling accomplished, not drained. All right, crossing opposite ankle over opposite thigh. Reach through the thigh, grab behind, and pull the thigh in towards your chest. So I hope you're feeling good, and I would love to know what is or what was your favorite part of this workout. Did you enjoy the narrow squats? Did you enjoy the lateral lunges? Did you enjoy maybe some of the arm stuff. I'd love to know. Keep it up. Amazing. Bring that thigh now into your chest. Extend the leg out. Gonna do that on the other side. Inhale and exhale nice and deep. So for the next couple days, the workouts are going to be longer than last week and a little bit harder. And hopefully you can start lifting a little bit heavier because this challenge is all about strength. So I want you to feel strong after every workout. I don't want you to feel demolished. All right, crossing ankle over opposite thigh. Reach through, grab it. My thighs are feeling very, very tight and my hips. Whew. I actually love workouts like this where I'm not an absolute panting, sweaty mess. Don't get me wrong. If you follow me on the MadFit app or here, you know that I am very, I sweat a lot and I do quite high intensity workouts. So I enjoy filming stuff like this too. All right, flip it over. Last little stretch here. Come into an extended puppy position, hips still lifted. We're gonna walk our hands over to one side. Exhale, melt your chest down, and walk it over to the other side. Same thing, give me a deep inhale, and a nice exhale. Melt the chest down. And just like that, you have finished a 40-minute strength workout. I really hope you enjoyed. Give yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. Well done. Let me know so far how you're enjoying the challenge. We are 6 days in. We have 9 days to go. If you're doing the challenge with me, how are you liking it? If you're just popping by for today's workout, please make sure to like and subscribe. I post so many videos like all the time and a lot of different styles of videos. So I'd love to see your beautiful face again. Otherwise, have a lovely day because you do deserve it and I'll see you very soon. Bye friends.